Hey, when the decorations come down after the holidays, your place may look a little empty, a little tired. Have no fear, designer Brian Ferguson is here with some great ideas to liven up your space. Happy New Year, dear.
Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm good, and I thank you for doing this. Brian did a little shtick for us not too long ago at church about do's and don'ts on your Christmas tree. You can dial in. How can people reach out to you, by the way, Brian, to get your tips and other things you're doing?
Absolutely. You can go to my website, brianfergusondesigns.com, and also you can visit my website, social media, Brian Ferguson Designs on Instagram and or Facebook, Brian Ferguson on Facebook, and my cell phone number also is on there, address, things like that.
If you're ready to change things up. So it is the truth. You get all the sparkle is down and you're going, well, you know. So give us some simple tips we can do, Brian, to kind of liven up, freshen up our spaces.
Absolutely. So I call the winter, January, February, March, the spring, refresh, if you will.
Yeah.
So this is a commercial space in downtown Newburgh, House of White. Things that you can do to kind of refresh your space, accent pillows, the rug, maybe some artwork to kind of do a refresh. I call it the restart, refresh, new year.
And how do you feel about that palette? Because it's really neutral, very pleasing though, but there's a little bit of gold in there.
Yes, the palette is wonderful. I like to keep my walls a little neutral, my upholstery a little neutral, so that way I can change out and do a little mini refresh, if you will, for the spring/winter months.
It's gorgeous and very inviting. Okay, so accessories. Now what's next? What's our next picture? Oh.
Accessories are my thing. I love accessories and I love to refresh accessories. I'm constantly changing them out as I feel. This is a client's home in Evansville, Indiana, and they have a large coffee table. Once again, very neutral, but with pops of color with the coffee table books, unique things such as the disco ball. The disco ball is huge right now.
They are everywhere.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere, and I love them.
Yes.
And what a great way to display a disco ball.
And plus you can mix that up too, right? That would be easy to change out.
Yes,
yeah,
easy to change out.
If you needed to use the table.
Absolutely.
Besides artwork. All right, what's our next photo? Here we go. Oh, this is pretty.
This is a dining room, client's home in Newburgh, Indiana. And once again, a lot of people are doing a lot of neutrals, but with pops of color. Once the green comes down, it's a good way to have green displayed up in your home. As far as like accessories, but bring in that spring green, if you will.
Well, how about these floating shelves, though? I see so much of that, Brian, and I know you like it. In your home, yes.
I love the floating shelf. It's a great way to add some depth to a space without putting a piece of heavy furniture in there. It's still light and airy, easy to accessorize. A lot of people struggle with the open shelving, but I love it.
He can help you. All right, we have two more pictures. Let's see what else we have here.
This is an example of refresh your not a lot of space. This is a client home in Evansville, Indiana, with artwork, keeping the walls neutral, bringing in some color with some artwork.
Yeah, and I have one very like that I bought from you a long time ago, and it really does make a difference. It gives that space personality.
Yeah,
right. All right, let's look at our last photo here. And this is more floating shelves.
This is more open shelving. This is actually my personal kitchen in Evansville, Indiana. And these accessories, I constantly change them out as far as like the holidays, seasonal. If I get sick of something, it's easy to change out. I can just swap something out and it's a refresh. It looks new and different.
And these are available in the market just anywhere, aren't they? I mean, your home stores, big box stores. One of the things I appreciate is the use of artwork. You can mix up anything you want, right?
Yes, those are actually wallpaper samples that I framed because I can't find artwork that I love. But those are wallpaper samples that I switch out for the holiday and add different texture. If I want to splash a color, just pop one in.
Great ideas. Now, Brian's going to be opening up a new business in Newburgh, and we'll tell you more about that. But just follow him for more tips, as they say. Thank you, darling. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We'll be back with Merritt right after this.